Amelda, I know you wanted to have a look at this Sodalite tower from before. Now, I will mention this one does have a little bit of a lean on it. It's still stable, but unfortunately it doesn't have a perfectly straight base. Just give me one moment. I'm just double checking. I think this is on the website. Should be. The blue, oh, they're iolite micro beads. I forgot to show those with the iolite. They were out of my vision. I'll show those after the Sodalite, okay? So thanks for reminding me. So this is the Sodalite. Now, the orange in the Sodalite is part of it. I believe it could be like a bit of a feldspar. Yeah, I have to double check what the orange is. I had a feeling it was like but I'm not sure. It doesn't really look... I'll have to look that one up. I'm not 100% sure actually. But anyway, the Sodalite Energies is very much about being a stone of vision, like having a stronger connection with your own intuitive wisdom. A bit like the Sodalite, they've got a bit like the Iolite, they do have that kind of visionary energy to both of them. But this is more about like an inner communication and enhancing like spiritual awareness and that level of communication with self. So it's also a good one to connect with the angelic realms as well, spiritual realms for spiritual guidance. This one is $195, code G1. I'll just show it on the table on a couple of different angles so you can see it does have a little bit of a lean, but depending on which angle you kind of display it on or where it's displayed, some angles you sort of don't notice it as much as others, but I'm always wanting to be clear if there's any pieces that do have that. I think we've got this as a markdown at the moment, I'm pretty sure. So I was trying to just quickly check on the website if we have it marked down online, or if it would probably be at least 20% off in our discount section, because of that bit of a lean. And yeah, we have put a little note on that listing just so people are aware of that. Normally, I'm very careful about getting straight towers, but occasionally one gets slipped through and you're just like, oh, okay. I get a vision of lightning in a night sky with Sodalite. Feels energetic. Yes, it does have that kind of an energy to it, doesn't it? It's, yeah, quite an interesting one to work with, actually, Sodalite. If you pop a little piece of blue tack under it, you can get them to sit straight. Oh, totally. That's so true. But I would never want to sell something without people knowing that that's what was part of it. But definitely that would help. Like it does, you can see that the base itself is cut straight. It's just it's been cut on a slight angle, which, yeah, like it doesn't fall over or anything. It's just needing a little extra support. Now, we do also have a couple of really nice Sodalite spheres. These are beautiful dark colour. Look at that. See the depth of colour in that. This has a little pyrite in it as well. Pyrite does tend to form with other stones. The pyrite with Sodalite definitely brings in a little bit more of that protective energy, but also the, like solar energy as well, masculine energy. Grounding as well, so it might be a really good one to help grounding your visions into the earth, into reality, manifestation, that sort of thing. So this is SDS4 for 108. It's definitely very rich deep blue on one side. There's a little butterfly in there, and then you've got the bit of the pyrite side over there. On the website is $195. Yeah, I can see that, but it's probably in the discount collection. So if that got added to cart, I'm hoping that should be, let me just check. Yeah, so if you add it to cart, it comes down to $156 with the 20% off. Alrighty, so yes, we've got that particular sphere as 108, and the other sphere, they're very similar in size. This one is a little smaller. It's got a little bit more of the white through it. So some people prefer having that bit of white through the Sodalite and the paler blue colour. That is $94, SDS3. Very pretty sphere, that one too. Beautiful colour. So spheres represent unity and wholeness, and definitely feel really nice to hold if you are wanting to work with them for meditation. The sodalite crystals we also have are in little hearts. So each heart is a little different. This one is SDH, $15 and code G. So just tell me, claim heart G, like whatever the letter code is, because they'll all be the same price. This is the second one, and that one is E. And the last sodalite heart is the darkest of them. Looks like it might have a little bit of lots of black inclusions in that one. That's C for 15. SDHG for Imelda. So this one here, Imelda, thank you. Did you need a little heart stand to go with it? I think those ones were $8 if you do. We also have in sodalite a little wizard carving. And the wizard is $16. There's also one paw print in sodalite too. So Alana claiming heart C, thank you. So that one is $24 for the little paw print. We've just got the one. So heart C. So this one here for Alana. Did you want a stand as well, Alana? Let me know. Claiming the little paw print as well for you, Imelda. Thank you. It's a nice colour, that one. Okay, so I'll move on to the jewellery in sodalite. I've only got the one pair of earrings, which are a multi-stone. Oh, great combo again for spiritual connection with lapis and moonstone. So all of these stones have the common theme of intuitive insight, spiritual wisdom, and really just enhancing our own spiritual guidance as well as connection to the divine. So beautiful combo there. They are code 731 and 148. Yeah, so Leanne, thank you for reminding me. I did forget to mention, I'm just showing full price off of whatever's on the tag. If something is in the clearance collection, then we will obviously give you and honour that 20% off. And if you want to use a discount code through your loyalty rewards on any of your remaining pieces, we can also do that. So either way, if you want to check out online as you're going, or if you want to get us to invoice you, I might be able to invoice after the live because there's not a lot of, we don't have a huge number of orders today. So benefit of that is I'll invoice you straight away. But yeah, if we're, sometimes when we're a bit busy, then on the Mondays is when you get invoiced instead. So yes, all good. But thank you for reminding me of that. So I'll do the sodalite jewellery next. I'll do the pendants. So this one's got a little bit of the yellow through there, which I might need to double check what the yellow inclusion would be. Just one moment. I'll have a quick Google of sodalite, unless anyone knows and would like to share with me, but I'll have a quick look. Sodalite yellow inclusion. It might be just part of the stone itself. Yeah, so I mean, often you'll just get the white with the blue. You definitely see oranges, but the yellow is less common to see as well. Thank you, Leanne. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. So yes, picture leopard imperial bumblebee rings are discounted. There's probably quite a few things in the Jaspers that are discounted. That's correct. And there's a few things that may not be discounted, such as ocean jasper. But I'll mention that when we get to them. So KPGJ 1941 is $96. Quite a colourful sodalite piece. This is a really striking looking piece. I love the veins through this one. KPGJ 1946 is $110. So I'll show these all on. And another different looking sodalite. This one kind of reminds me of like a moody sky, nighttime sky. So that's 105 and 1942. So I'll show all of these on, where are we? Here we go. I've got my jacket on now. It was too cold to not have a jacket on before. That was the last one that I showed. I might just pull that down so you can see them on my chest. That was the last one. Beautiful colour. And then we had the middle piece, which had the white veins. Really nice, strong looking piece, that one, isn't it? And the last one is with the yellow. So that was the Sodalite with a bit of the yellow at the top there as well. So that was all the Sodalite pendants. I'll move on to the rings. Hey Kath, how are you? Welcome to the live. Nice to see you. Okay, gosh, this always zooms out. Sorry, there we go. All right, so the rings, we have, oh, this is such a cool ring. It's a size 11. It kind of has like a really cool pattern to it. That's all hammered finish on the ring setting. It's 220, size 11, code 938. It's just such a funky looking statement ring. I'm pretty good, Catherine. I'll be honest, I feel pretty wiped out today. I think it's this moon energy has just taken me for a 6 today. I had a really full-on morning with my kids, and then I just feel flat today. I feel really tired, so I'm trying to be my normal energetic self, but I'm like secretly kind of going, I could fall asleep right now. It feels a bit like that. It's such cold weather, and yeah, I've just had so much on between trying to get things organised for a move and just being a mum. All of that takes its toll after a while, doesn't it? Anyway, 172 and 8.5, code 942. Oh, yes, there is so much. That solar energy definitely is partly responsible. In fact, after the last time we had that really big solar storm, I got sick for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I think it's really important to remember that, you know, sometimes, yes, of course, like we get illnesses that are viruses, but viruses are something that, like, you know how sometimes you get a few people that are exposed to the same thing and not everyone gets sick. I honestly believe that sometimes it's like when we are going through our own energy shifts and our system's a little more vulnerable to the effects of things like viruses, that sometimes it's our own body's way of recalibrating and clearing out the old and reshifting and recalibrating to the new energy that's coming in. And I've noticed that a lot with some of my friends that are kind of a little more spiritually aware, that they're going through a lot of bugs that are just kind of like helping their system to clear out the old crap, so to speak. So getting sick sometimes can be a combo of the virus and a bit of an upgrade to your system, depending on how you present and how you perceive what's going on in your system. Some people are more sensitive and aware of that than others, but, you know, each to their own. $100 for this one, and 126 is size 8. Thank you for the hugs, Catherine. Definitely a bit life-sucking. I can feel that energy. It's definitely there. And a hidden gift, yes. And you know what? I think sometimes it's also the gift is just to slow down and to have that break to rest and recalibrate. So important. And, you know, like someone like myself who's always having to be on the go, sometimes it's the only way that my body will kind of make me rest if I don't. So I'm forced into bed rest. It's pretty hard as a single parent to ever rest even when you are sick. It just makes everything feel a lot harder, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, you just get on with it, and you know, just need extra sleep probably. Thanks for the perspective paradigm shift. I'm going crazy still trying to get over COVID after 5 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah, Julie, honestly, like, yes, COVID, and also, yes, massive energy upgrades over the last 5 weeks. So could be a combination of things going on there. But either way, it's super important, I think, just to look after ourselves the best we can with, you know, the usual basics of hydration, as much like natural plant-based food as possible. 176, code 957, size 9. The thing about eating lots of like plant-based foods is that they're what I would call, or I saw someone else refer to as sunlight foods. So when we consume vegetables, especially green vegetables, there's like a high chlorophyll content, which is what the plant obviously what absorbs light from the sun into the plant to create energy. So when you're eating those plants, you're also consuming that solar energy, which is kind of cool when you think about it. So it's literally like consuming more light and consuming more energy in a very like high vibrational way. So you're kind of helping your body to incorporate more of that positive energy shift as well. So I don't know if you guys have ever thought of food like that, but it's an interesting perspective to consider, that, you know, our nutrition isn't just about the food and the actual nutritional content, as the energy that we're consuming as well, and that raw and plant foods will have a higher energetic state than something which is processed. So you can always try it. Honestly, have a little test. If you have a pendulum at home, try holding a pendulum over a piece of fruit, and then try holding it over a packet of biscuits and see what happens. my point will be made. Anyway, ring code 2073, size 7 and 160. You just steam 2 bunches of broccolini. Perfect. Yes, broccoli's so good. Love this one with the orange kind of cross in it. It has a very like abstract painting kind of look to it.